In a cozy little house, tucked away in a quiet lane, lived a happy family of 5. There was Amma, the heart of the home; Nanna, the steady anchor; Pedda Anna, the responsible older brother; Chinna Anna, the playful younger brother; and the littlest one of all, sweet Bujji. Their days were woven together with threads of love, laughter, and simple joys. Every morning, after a warm breakfast of fluffy idlers and spicy chutney that Amma made with so much care, it was time for school. Pedda Anna and Chinna Anna would put on their small, polished shoes and hoist their school bags onto their shoulders. They would stand near the door, ready for the day's adventure. Pedda Anna, always a gentler one, would reach for Chinna Anna's hand. He would look at his younger brother with a soft smile and ask, "Villapodama, let's go?" Chinna Anna's face would light up, and he would nod with a big, enthusiastic smile, his eyes sparkling with excitement. As the two brothers started their walk down the dusty path leading away from their home, a tiny figure would come running towards the gate. It was little Bujji, her tiny feet pattering on the ground as fast as they could carry her. She would grip the iron bars of the gate tightly, her soft, bouncy hair bobbing with every movement. "Bye, Annaloo, bye!" she would shout in her sweet, high-pitched voice, her little hand waving with all its might. Her colorful bangles would jingle merrily, creating a tiny, cheerful tune. Pedda Anna, ever so careful, would turn and wave back, a calm and reassuring gesture. But Chinna Anna, full of flair, would turn around completely, pucker his lips, and blow his baby sister a big flying kiss. Bujji would erupt in a fit of giggles, her laughter echoing down the lane, a perfect send-off for her beloved brothers. The walk to school was a daily ritual filled with its own little moments. Pedda Anna carried a neat, well-organized school bag. Inside, his books were carefully arranged, his pencils were sharpened, and his notebooks were clean. He walked with a steady, purposeful stride, his mind already on the day's lessons. Chinna Anna's school bag, on the other hand, was a delightful jumble. It was half books and half treasures. Tucked between his notebooks, you'd find his latest drawings, a small collection of shiny marbles, and his favorite little red toy car. He walked with a bounce in his step, his head filled with stories and silly jokes. The path to school had a busy crossing, where cycles and auto rickshaws would zip past. At this spot, Pedda Anna's grip on Chinna Anna's hand would tighten. He would look left, then right, then left again, making sure it was completely safe before leading his brother across. Chinna Anna trusted him completely, following his lead without a second thought. To make the walk more fun, Chinna Anna was always ready with a joke. He would tell silly stories that made no sense, or make funny faces that would crack Pedda Anna up. Even the serious, responsible Pedda Anna couldn't resist his brother's charm, and his laughter would ring out, light and free. Once they reached the school gates, a different world unfolded. School was a bustling, noisy place, but Pedda Anna was Chinna Anna's shield. He was always strong, always calm. He made sure Chinna Anna remembered to take his lunchbox from his bag, and he'd often check to see if he had lost his pencils again. During the lunch break, the line for food could get a bit rowdy. Bigger kids would sometimes push and shove. Whenever someone accidentally pushed Chinna Anna, Pedda Anna would quietly come and stand right behind him. He wouldn't say a word, but his presence was enough. He stood tall and firm, like a protective tree, and suddenly, no one would bother his little brother anymore. Chinna Anna felt a swell of pride every single day. He would look at his friends, his chest puffed out, and declare brightly, "Na Pedda Anna superhero. Tanso anti nanu epudu safe. My big brother is a superhero. When I'm with him, I am always safe." His friends would all nod in agreement. Everyone in the school knew that Pedda Anna never, ever left his little brother's side. He was the quiet guardian, the silent protector, the best big brother anyone could ask for. Back at home, while the brothers were busy learning and playing at school, the house had a different rhythm. It felt softer, quieter. Amma was with little Bujji, showering her with love and attention. She would gently comb Bujji's soft hair into two tiny pigtails, tying them with colorful ribbons. She would sing sweet lullabies to her while rocking her gently in her arms. At lunchtime, she would sit with Bujji on the floor, patiently feeding her curd rice mixed with a pinch of salt, a meal that Bujji absolutely loved. Amma would also teach her little words, pointing to things and saying their names. Amma, Akka, Papa, Flower. Bujji, with her big curious eyes, would try to repeat them, her baby talk filling the house with warmth. Bujji was Amma's little shadow. She followed her everywhere. When Amma went into the kitchen to prepare dinner, Bujji would toddle in behind her, playing with a small pot and spoon. When Amma went into the garden to water the plants, Bujji would be right there, trying to touch the bright petals of the hibiscus flowers. She followed her into the backyard, where colorful butterflies danced in the afternoon sun, and she would chase them with delighted squeals. Meanwhile, Nanna would ride his old, trusty cycle to work. Every morning, he would wave to Amma and Bujji at the gate. "Bujini Chusuko, afternoon ki vastanyu," he would call out. "Take care of Bujji. I'll be back in the afternoon." His departure was another small, loving ritual that marked the beginning of their day. And so, the day passed, with each member of the family busy with their own part. The brothers were at school, their minds filled with new knowledge and friendships. Amma was at home, her heart filled with the love of caring for her youngest child. Bujji was on a grand adventure of her own, exploring the small world of her home and garden. And Nanna was at work, pedaling hard to provide for the family he cherished. They were all in different places, doing different things, but their hearts were connected. A strong, invisible thread of love tied them all together. Each one was waiting for that happy, golden moment in the evening when the school bell would ring, Nanna's cycle would turn into the lane, and the whole family would finally be together again, sharing stories of their day under one roof. Their little house wasn't just made of bricks and mortar. It was built with these moments of love, care, and togetherness. Thank you so much for watching this story. If you enjoyed this heartwarming tale, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more beautiful stories. See you next time.